Hey Guru, Saraswati Namaha. Continuing my video on Kapila, the second part. There is a third part. I will come out separately on yoga of Kapila, Sankhya Yoga, whatever they call it. But here, the the stages of the sadhana, controlling the prakriti, how you can get rid of the prakriti, and what Kapila's assurances, what are the basic methods he has given to develop the devotion. There are 4 or 5 slides I have prepared for this to explain it in a systematic way. To give a brief of last what I said is the Kapila, who is a Vishnu himself, born to Devahuti and Kardama. Devahuti asked so many questions, how I can get rid of the effects of the gunas and Prakriti. Prakriti is, with all its gunas, is catching the person, and a person who is what you call, he is not ready to do anything, Nishkriya, but he will attach him and makes him do the work. And it leads to multiple births and kind of things. Then how to get rid of this? She tells one more example. As long as the ocean is there, waves keep on coming. The wave for a minute, it seems they are receding, and you find the land for a second. And again another wave will come and it will go further also. So like this, this jnanam, a little you may get it, either by theoretically, and after application of that, doing meditation, you feel a glimpse of that, you will get it, a jhalak, but that will go away. So how this can be sustained? This is not going to be leave us. Then Kapila starts answering it. Anivritta nivruttena swadharmena. This one, this prakriti will be there with all its guna, but still you can offset the effects of the prakriti by following step by step, by following swadharma. Swadharma means you have to do your assigned duties without any expectation of the results. The moment you are worried about the results, then the mind will be impurified. The expectations will bring a lot of agitation in your mind. Whether this video will be liked or not, if I go on thinking on that I cannot make the video also. It is for the sake of God, for my own satisfaction. If I do to the extent possible, that's it. I have done my job, not to worry anything else. Then this swadharma will lead to vimalatmana. Vimalatmana means a pure mind. Vimal means you can understand pure mind, atma. Then the mind, if it is pure, Paripurnananda was telling, if milkman comes and asks you, take the milk I will pour, you will not take any vessel. The vessel will be 100% pure, then only you will fit enough to take the milk. Otherwise milk will be spoiled. Like that, this soul also, the mind should be very pure to appreciate the tattva loka. Tattva means jnanam. To appreciate the jnanam, your mind should be without any disturbances. Then you develop Tivramaya Bhakti. That means a deep meditation, like the devotion, you will develop it. My Guru says, how to develop the devotion? So, my Guru says, you have to make your own effort. Nobody else can tell you how to develop the devotion. Bhagavatam says, if you are reading Bhagavatam, you will develop it. Coming to Kapila, what he said is, 3 things he has suggested. One is Sravanam. Sravanam means Navabhakti Margas are there in Bhagavatam, but here he said Sravanam. If you hearing Bhagavatam, Puranams, then like good lectures, Upanishads, you will develop a taste for the good things, and you will appreciate the jnanam, and you develop a deep interest to pursue that particular jnanam. Then samhruta means adding the bhakti. See, today I have got some bhakti already. But to be frank with you, as I am hearing some good videos of Shanmukha Shastri, my devotion increased, my faith increased further. So every day, as I am hearing the good stories and hearing those things, my devotion and my bhakti will be increasing every day. That is samhrutam. So that is one thing. Adding daily efforts. Yesterday I did half an hour meditation. Today I have another 40 minutes meditation. This adding will add to that particular bhakti. Then Chiram. Swami is telling, I am not telling these things. Sravanam, Samhrutam, and Chiram. Chiram means long. People go on asking, how long I have to practice? 30 days sufficient? 40 days sufficient? It is not Ayyappa Puja for 40 days. No, it is not like that. It is long, many births you may have to do. That I am not telling. This was mentioned by Kapila himself and also in Bhagavad Gita. So I will, up to this point, I will stop my lecture and show a summary of what I have said it in the form of a slide. First is Swadharma. That is Karma Yoga. I need not have to say. Without expectation of the fruits, without likes and dislikes, that will lead to Vimalatmana. It will develop pure mind. That pure mind is fit enough to enable you to take up a higher level of Tivramaya Bhakti, that is intense meditation. Then you may ask, how to get that deep meditation, deep devotion, sir? Then the Kapila was telling, Sravanam, Samputam, Chiram. Sravana means I told you already all the things. This is the slide I have shown it for your visual memory, rather I put it. Okay, now I go to the second slide. Second slide, first before I show the slide, let me explain a few things. Jnanena drushta tattvena. If you observe and look to the jnanam by reading the book and by a little bit of meditation on thinking, meditation means thinking on that particular truth, whether how important it is, you should observe these things. What do you mean by this? All are temporary pleasures. That is not good. Shreyas, prayers, they call it. Coffee, tea, they're all prayers. That means very interesting to have it, but that's not good for health. My body, strong mind is required, strong body is required. So jnanena drishtena, once you understand the importance of that, these temporary pleasures, all kind of things, the importance of the jnanam, then that is permanent bliss you are going to get it. Once you understand from the various saints cannot tell lie, is it not? Then what is to be done after understanding this one? Just like you understood upma is very good to taste. Then what is to be done? You have to make preparation for the upma. Understanding the importance of upma is not enough. You have to make a upma yourself. Like that, tapo yuktena yogena. You have to do meditation. Meditation, how? It is a yogic method. That I will show in the third slide, how it will be done. It's a big slide comparatively. So many points. Just like Bhagavad Gita, some more points were given practically. There is a slight practical aspects are given in Kapila, unlike Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita only said certain things, but how to do little more depth was given by Kapila. That's why I'm making this slide exhaustively. I didn't put anything extra. Whatever Kapila said, 100% I have put it in the slide for your benefit. Then after this, tapo yuktena yogena, then you develop tivra atma samadhana. Tivra atma samadhana. That is deep meditation. If you are having, you get inner bliss. That is the highest level, of course. At least my guru says in the beginning, you will have peace of mind. Then you will understand, all this world is temporary maya. Let me do my meditation. Let me be happy myself. Let me not panker after these worldly things pursuits. Now, this is the second slide I prepared. What all I have explained, I am showing in the form of slide for your visual memory. Jnanena drushta tattvena, first line. Jnanena drushta tattvena, vairagya baliyasa. This is the language used by Kapila in Sanskrit. After seeing jnanam, after understanding the importance of jnanam, then it develops vairagyam. You must have seen Bhagavad Gita that Bhajagovinda sloka of Shankaracharya. So even when you are not well, nobody will come to you in the old days. All your things wealth will not come to you to the other world. Even your family members will leave you. So better you concentrate on the spiritual aspect rather than worldly pursuits. That is the philosophy. And after that, second line, tapo yuktena yogina. I have written it. Yogic meditation, deep meditation, not a superficial meditation. Even I am trying to improve my meditation every day. Then, Tivramaya Atma Samadhana, getting fixed yourself in Samadhi. Samadhi, if not Samadhi also, a deep meditation generally will give you a sense of satisfaction, and sometimes we'll get it. That at least I think I suggest half an hour minimum you have to do meditation to have that strong feeling of sense of peace. So, jnanena drushta tattvena vairagya baliyasa, that is leading to your vairagyam, you will develop it, and then to stabilize that particular thing, you have to do meditation, a deep meditation, and then settle yourself in a peace of your mind. You will get it by doing half an hour meditation, not less than that. That will be, you will be fixing yourself in deep meditation and not to bother about anything about the worldly pursuits. This is the second stage. Third, Kapila was telling how Prakriti will be leaving you. That is the only question of Devahuti. Prakriti means all these three gunas have caught on you. You are affected by sattvika, rajasika, tamasika gunas. You want to sleep more, you want to do so many activities, you want to do share bazaar, you want to see election results, you want to see the films, you want to see WhatsApp groups, so many pressures are coming, and you want to take milk, you want to improve your health. Variety of sattvika, all gunas are operating on you. Your time is short, energy is short, and your ambition is too many things are there. So actually, he says, Kapila says, Ma, all these times you are exteriorized, your indriyas are going exterior, pursuing something like oasis, and they're all waste. So you concentrate on interiorization. So your interest should be towards inside, and your interest outside should be slowly, senai, uses the word, reduce it. I gave an example also. If I want to do certain things, if I go on watching my election results, my time is lost. I cannot do anything also. Like that, the student, if he is not concentrating on studies and working, seeing only what you call cricket, then he will not achieve his goal. So, Prakriti means you should avoid Prakriti means how it is possible. Then it is like this. I will show the slide and also explain simultaneously how Prakriti lives. Killing by fire of knowledge. I think it was mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita also. You have to kill Prakriti with knowledge, understanding the importance of the knowledge through the saints and through the reading of the books. Then, second is Lupta Bhoga. That is, Lupta means it drains you. Your energies are lost. It won't give you any final results, temporary pleasures. It will drain your energies, what all things. Then, understanding the Drushta Dosha. Drushta Dosha means they're all poisonous sweets, sugar-coated poison, they're all. He was giving an example. If a sweet is there, very much likable to you, and you will be tempted to take it. But once you come to know that sweet is poison, has poison in it, you will not take it. So that all these worldly pleasures are nothing but sugar-coated ones. If you understand that with your strong knowledge of the jnanam, then these doshas in the Prakriti you will come to know, then you will avoid all those things and you will be settled in your own self. That means you will be happy with your own self-satisfied desires. That is, you are in meditation, you are calmly active and actively calm and understanding your own pranayama and your own things, you are settled. Then you don't hanker-panker for any external activities. You are satisfied with yourself and calmly you are selfly settled. Then Thiro bhavati tashanat. Thiro bhavati means the Prakriti will go back. Prakriti will recede. And that is how. In the last line I have put it, Prakriti Purusha, they go on interacting. It is not one-way traffic. They are influencing one another. So, Prakriti will always interact with you. So many attractions on the world are there to you, always. But you should have the self-control. You are the controller of yourself. Atmane Atma Uddharo. In Bhagavad Gita it was mentioned. I think I will go to how to Prakriti live means you have to make effort. Simply to say, there is no point of blaming, I cannot do the effort, what can I do? People go on lamenting, oh, what can I do? Prakriti is there, world is like that, sir. I have to move with the world, I cannot do anything. The whole world is going in the direction I have to do. That is all lame excuses. That is all. You have to what you call, along with the tide you want to move. That kind of logic has no relevance at all in the spiritual things. You have to, what you call, across the stream, you have to make your way to go to that particular self-realization. So that is one thing. Okay. Then what are the advices Kapila is giving for Bhakti Yoga? Everybody talks about Bhakti Yoga, but what Kapila is telling on Bhakti Yoga, let me see it, what he said it. I will show the slide and explain simultaneously. First is Gunasrayo. Gunasrayo means, I thought here, Nirguna Saguna. Either you take Saguna, you can take it. Dattatreya also said it, because till you are really highly realized soul, you need a guru's photo or Krishna's photo or Shiva's photo, anything, or Gayatri photo, and then feel a sense of devotion to that particular God. That way, which is, that particular thing should invoke devotion in you. And then Kapila says, feet of Vasudeva is safe for all the things. What he says is, all other lokas, you call it Brahma Loka, Skandha Loka, any all lokas, whichever you are thinking, ultimately all the gods, you have to come back to the world. You will take rebirth. But once you go to catch the feet of Vasudeva, you need not have to worry. You will not have rebirth. So catch the feet of Vasudeva. And then once the devotion habit is formed, he says one thing very clearly, he is telling, the devotion habit, if you develop, they say, in fact, actually 40 days, if you do any sadhana, that habit is formed. But if you make that continuous habit of this devotion, it itself will lead you to higher bhakti. And devotion, if you are doing, God also will help you to develop your devotion. That is another secret. But don't expect that the God will take you to devotion automatically. You make a sincere effort. Atmaye Atma Uddhara, Bhagavad Gita says. Then if you come half the way, Guru's grace and God's grace will come. Then Janayata Vairagyam. If devotion comes, Jnanam, then Tyagaraja says one particular song, Nidhichala Sukhama, Ramuni Sannidhi Seva Sukhama. Whether this big money which kings are giving, is it great? Or Rama's feet, Rama's knowledge, is it better? The happiness that I get it from Rama's service. So that is important. Actually, whatever money you may get it, if you are helping somebody in some activity, in giving tuitions, whatever it is, you are helping other person, that sense of satisfaction will help you a lot. So other things, what I have to do with my money, if I go on earning more money, what I have to do with that money? That vairagyam, you will develop it. It's all, don't misunderstand. All the relatives, family, they are up to a point okay, but they are also, after the money, it looks for a minute. The moment you are not having money, your friends will leave you. So don't think that you will develop that vairagyam. The moment you are not having good health, not a single fellow will come to see you. Then you will understand this world, these friends, all this is all wasted efforts. So that vairagyam, that is what I have to say, detachment. It is waste. That kind of things you develop it. Then once this vairagyam develops, janataha vairagyam, the Swami says, then that will lead to jnanam, atma darshanam. Then he says, no point of all these pursuits. I will concentrate on tattva darshanam. That means I will make all out efforts. Sarva bhavena prayatnaha, Swami says. So I will work out for my self-liberation. So you all out atma darshanam. Jnanam purpose, you will make reading or also make a meditation, and for which you catch a realized soul, a guru, and God only sends a guru at the appropriate stage. So this is the slide of how to develop the Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga means you have to develop yourself, and also reading good books, and also Guru's photo, God's photo, and catch the feet, and understand the importance of the uselessness of the world and the relatives and friends, and the money pursuits will not take you anywhere. The moment money is not there, nobody will come to your rescue. Bhajagovindam, it may Shankaracharya very clearly explained all these things. So you concentrate on Tattva Jnanam that, and try to improve your positions, for which you may have to get a God-related soul, that is a guru. Guru comes in the form of, God comes in the form of a guru. Okay. Then comes, you see, 7 qualities Kapila has given for a chart, rather I can say, to go to that particular higher stages. So I will put it in this fashion: 7 qualities. In English, Sanskrit also it was explained. And Sanskrit word I have put it because that quality, the God's word, I can't change it. So to keep the purity, I have used the same words in Sanskrit, but I'm given English meaning. Sometimes it is very difficult to get the equivalent words in English for what you call Sanskrit. Anyhow, let me try my best to give it. 7 qualities Kapil has given. First is Samadarshi. I think in one of my earlier videos I explained. Equal view, equality view. That is, likes and dislikes should not be there. Then your mind will be peaceful. Then it leads to pure mind. The moment you are thinking, I didn't get my chutney in my idli, then I didn't get a proper pillow for sleeping, then that disturbs your mind. Then pure mind is required. If you are having that likes and dislikes are not affected, you are not bothered anything about likes and dislikes, hot or cold water, then you are not disturbed. That leads to purity of the mind. Then that purity of mind will lead to nisangatvam. That means non-attachment. Non-attachment means actually dualities. You are not bothered about, as I told you, all other things. Any loss or gain, any kind of things, insult or praise. We are not bothered anything. Nisangatvam. Without any nisangatte, nirmohatvam, nirmohatte, nirmalatattvam, like that. Shankaracharya also said like that. Nisangatvam. That after that, heyo payena varjitam. It leads to, heyo means I want this, I don't want that. Heyo means I don't, in English, Sanskritam also, heya means I don't like. Payana means Hindi also, paya. I mereko paya money, I got it. So I want, I do not want. That should not be there. I want this house, I want that food, I want that job, so I want this food, I want that course. Go on worrying, I don't want that, I don't want that person. All these things, they produce disturbed, they are all the waves that will disturb your mind. So, like that, it is a higher level of likes and dislikes. That you should avoid it. I hate some person and I want that. That should not be there. Then arudam. Arudam means settled in self. Arudam means actually he is a very strong man ho gaya hai. How he becomes strong man means he is not affected by anything. Somebody insults or not inferred, he is not bothered. He is strong man. He knows what he is. He is not bothered about the criticism or the praise. So that is what arudam. He is settled in himself. He is self-satisfied. He is a mature person, rather, I can put it in that way. Then padam. A clear mind and strong mind and settled mind can reach the goal. Even other day, that a 17-year-old Indian won the world chess champion. If you see him, he was asked how you have got the goal. He said, I know my method. I am confident. I am not bothered about what others are doing. I concentrated on my known method and concentrated and achieved my goal. I know where I am going. So that should be. He is settled man. He knows what is to be done. Then Jnana Swarupam Tattva Darshanam. That is a part of the goal only. Those 7 he mentioned it actually, Heya Payona, the Payena Varjitam, that is 1 or 2 maybe. Total is 7 Swami mentioned. At this stage, let me say, Kuppa Vishwanatha Sharma, he is a great orator, he is a great Pandit also. Continuously he is telling Bhagavatam in SVBC channel in Telugu. I thank him very much. I got this Kapila information from him only. It is a very difficult aspect of Sanskrit, which has taken pains to explain it nicely, and I put it as it is without sacrificing any of these things. And so these are the seven qualities he mentioned it. Then the last thing is you are interested to know what is Kapil's assurance. Kapil, see, God also gives assurance. Even Vishnu, in Vishnu Sahasranamam, what he says, Bhagavad Gita also, Ananya Chintayanto Ma, Ye Jana Par Upasate, Tesham Nichhabhiyuktanam, Yogaschemam Vahamyaham. Whoever follows me without any deviation, without following any other things, with 100% attention on me, I will take care of him. All his shema, all his good and bad, everything I will take care. So now what Kapila also, his Vishnu only, the same points he has echoed in a separate way. I will put it in the slide for your benefit, because that your visual memory also is important for you, because it's not a dry subject. It is a strong concentrated coffee. You have to take it. So instead of giving speech, I thought it is good for me and good for you people also. I will put the slide. I don't know whether I could. Okay. Kapil's assurance. Mad Bhakta, you be my devotee. Devotee means with devotion, a man who is having devotion, then only. On Guru also, if you are following Guru as Vishnu, you should have devotion to your Guru. I make it clear. God is not separate. Guru only comes, God comes as a Guru. Second is Atma Tattva Prayatnena. There is some other Sanskrit word is there. The meaning of that is Atma Tattva Prayatnena. You have to make effort to realize your soul. Self-realization purpose, you have to make all-out efforts. How that yoga is to be said and to be followed, I will explain by another video about how the yoga practices Kapila has suggested. Second thing is, third, mat prasadat. If you are making efforts, it won't come to you just because you have done for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I should not say I am not boasting. I am doing from last 44 years, but that is not a guarantee that we will get it. That is always no ego talk at it. It may take many janmas, many births. So, mat prasadat, his grace is needed. His grace. And when the grace will come, we can't say. Depends upon your earlier life efforts and the present efforts. That individual efforts. Your individual life and individual efforts of the earlier life and the present efforts, which we cannot say. It varies from person to person. Oh, that man got it in 10 years, that he got it in one year only. That we cannot compare ourselves. Then, important bhuyam. Bhuyam means Swami is telling, I will give in a big way. He will give you in a big way. You don't have to make efforts. I got it. I can't tell you on a video like this. I never made any efforts. When इसको क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में 56 थॉट के देते हैं भगवान. That means in a big way Bhagwan will give. Then you will be surprised. You do not want also. Things will come without making efforts also. God will bless you and you will get both materialistically and spiritually. You don't want to bother at all. Those things happen. Then bhuyam means in a big way it will happen. Not just like, you don't have to be like a beggar. My Guru says, you pray to the God as though you are a son of a God, not as a beggar. He will take care of that. And then nisreyasam. Nisreyasam means he doesn't want anything. He himself is happy with his own self doing work. Self goal. He has achieved nisreyasam. He is bothered about the permanent benefits. He is not bothered about the temporary benefits at all. So, nisreyasa means he wants only permanent benefits. Suppose a student wants IAS, he won't look to any other interest, whether it is a chess game or game, WhatsApp, TV, internet games or cricket. He will leave everything and concentrate on IAS. That is his goal. That is a permanent benefit. All these things are temporary. So that is what if you are taking milk, that is permanent benefit. Tea, coffee, temporary benefits. You have to think of permanent benefits only. In the benefits means spiritual practice is a permanent benefit. That will not go waste. It was mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. All other material things, you may earn 1 crore rupees, let us say. When you are leaving this world, the building, the 1 crore rupees will not come to the other world. But the effort you made in the spiritual knowledge, your dhanam, your effort, or your meditation, that will be carried out in the next life. Next life. So that is a permanent benefit that you should draw. Then swasamsthanam, that means you are fixed in your own bliss. There is higher meditation if you are doing, you are happy. Sometimes people, 10 hours we will meditate, we do not know the feel of hunger also. It happens sometimes. So you are happy with your own meditation. You are not bothered. Other person is getting some car. Other person is watching TV. You are not bothered anything. You are very happy with yourself also. You see the saints, how simply they are living, and they are very happy. Then kaivalyam. Kaivalyam means mosham. That is that that will be the goal, and that you will get it once you are following all these things. That is, you're not getting bliss itself is not sufficient. Not just getting peace is sufficient. You have to go deep, and then ultimately realization. Moksha means you yourself is a God. Tattvamasi. You realize that kind of things. Then that is known as kaivalyam. Kaivalyam is not something in the heaven or something like that. It is within you only. You are realizing that you are the God. Self-realization. And then the last one is madasraya. Madasraya means with my Sharan. Sharan, somebody has asked, can you summarize the whole Bhagavad Gita in one word? A saint said, it is nothing but Sharanagati. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. A song is also there very nicely. So point is, if you take care of the Sharan, shelter of the God, He will take care. That is what I said. Ananya chintayanto ma ye jana pari upasate tesham nichhabhayuktanam yogaschemam bhahamyaham. Then another thing is yatra yogiswaro Krishna, yatra pardho dhanurdaraha, tatra Sri Vijaya Bhuti Dhruti Nitir Matir Mamaha. Where Krishna's consciousness is there and you are working in that goal, you need not go to forest also. You are doing what all the sadhanas you are doing, and you are helping the society. But thinking you are all doing Krishnarpanam, with that mind you are proceeding, you have to do it. But with all these things, there should not be you, I am doing so many great things, so many hours I am meditating, so much help. That should not be there. Everything for Krishnarpanam, with the devotion you do it. That is what the thing is required. It is not easier said, but it's effort. If you go on doing it, the devotion will develop and things will move smoothly. You will develop peace. And God will also help. If the half the way if you come, the God will give the rest of the hand. That is confirmed. But don't expect God will come immediately with 4 hands like that. He comes in some way. I can't say anything more also. Only one thing I want to share with you before I close this video. Another video I am going to make on the yogic techniques he has given it. That is you can understand yoga, Patanjali yoga to an extent he has covered with some more things. So that requires at least one more slide. I cannot do injustice clubbing. So let me tell you how I got it. The Lakshmi Hrudayam, I did it on Thursday. I don't want to boast actually. And I'm in America. You can understand I have to purchase. Flowers are not available in Texas here. It's all a dry land. I have to buy $4. I have to buy flowers. So anyhow, every time I may not go for $4 kind of things. That day on Thursday evening, after doing my meditation, Lakshmi Puja, I went from my first floor to ground floor to fetch some flower in the fridge. The very old flowers were available. When I went down, you'll be surprised. A lady was there on the doorstep. Sir, I saw you doing Sandhya Vandanam. I brought some flowers from my house. So many rose flowers are there in my house. You kindly take it. Exactly, I was praying to the goddess Lakshmi. What I wanted to offer some flowers. I could not get even flowers also. I'm a very small man. I have got my own small ego also, no doubt. But see, what I'm trying to say is God won't come in a big way. Small way it will come. So sometimes the results may not come to you. It may not. Still, I'm very happy. Whatever God comes to my effort is okay. If it's not coming, still okay. That's all. I have made my effort. That's all. What is in your hand is effort. So prayatna, sarva bhavena prayatna. This is the word Kapila has said. I like it. You make an all-out effort. That means you do so small effort. You make it. I got small result. Just small effort, saw small result. A little effort, you will become audit officer. Some more effort, IPS. Some more higher effort, IAS. So it depends upon pindi kuddi rotte they call it. The more you कितना दाल है उतना बन सकते हैं. So you have to make out the effort. Oh, Lord Krishna, Kapila, his name was mentioned in Vishnu Sahasranama. Maharshi Kapilacharya, Krutajno Medhinipati. If some of you who are following Vishnu Sahasranama might have noticed it. One more video I may make. There is a lot of similarities. Some of the words which Kapila has mentioned, they find place in Vishnu Sahasranama also. That was very interesting because I also read Vishnu Sahasranama. I made it a point. I jotted down all those things for which I need one more video. So hope you will appreciate this humble effort. Because I cannot give a big speech. These are all Sanskrit words and this is the exact words I have to give it to you. In the process, I cannot compromise on the qualities. I put it as it is. 99% to the best of my knowledge I have given the word meanings which Kapila has given. If there are any minor mistakes, Kapila may excuse me. Yadashchara padabrashtam tadastra narayana namostute. Om Tatsat.